Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Bitcoin currently trading at $33,800, Ethereum at $17,884, XRP at 55 cents push, and a total crypto market cap of $56, the industry is doing well. And much of this bullish momentum appears to be predicated on the idea that a Bitcoin ETF will soon be introduced. There is no doubt that we will succeed, the only question is whether or not the time has come to begin. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF ticker was recently listed, and I believe this is what convinced many people that now is the time to invest. It was probably traded on the Nasdaq. So, it got taken down today. So, is there a lot to be made of that? Are they preparing? To be completely honest, I have no idea. While we are dealing with some major hitters, I would be astonished if it didn't happen before the deadline, which I believe they can take until January or February of next year. BlackRock Fidelity, this is a different ETS class than we have seen before, so it is possible that this event could take place at any time. I also wouldn't be surprised if they used up every spare second, and there's always the chance they'll just deny these requests and kick the problem down the road. I think the SEC needs to make some positive progress within crypto, and I think this is a great opportunity. Gary Gensler can finally get a win here, instead of just getting smacked all over the place, and be the commissioner that ushered in, crypto ETFs. I think it'd be a big deal, but I give it a really small probability. Grayscale discussion: Kathy Wood cashed out some Bitcoin GBTC today, and if my calculations are correct, she's up a tidy sum. There was a big statement today about Ripple working with Uphold, but I wouldn't put too much stock in it. To be clear, her Uphold isn't my favorite exchange. And if it bothers you, great, it seems to bother a lot of people. If it's yours, and you like it, I probably shouldn't uphold it. But it's great to see Ripple, which I think has great potential, making relationships of this sort. Introducing a stable coin and working to increase its liquidity on exchanges is where its true strength lies. To advance their efforts, Ripple needs to be able to send USDC, a tether, or whatever the stable coin is to an exchange and really cash out to an off-ramp. It seems like we might have a good working relationship. I also think they should broaden this to include additional trades and deals. Now, this is fascinating, in my opinion. On the ledger, he just tweeted that he replaced 3 DUNL validators. As a result, the Ripple Foundation and the Ripple team have released their recommended set of trusted validators for the ledger. So, he's going ahead and replacing 3 of them. I'll tell you why I find this fascinating. To begin, I don't think it's wise to blindly follow the Foundation's or Ripple's lists. Adding Adam to your list of people you trust should be considered as part of running a validator. But 2, I'm curious to see if he can keep going strong without splitting till oblivion, as I've heard that having an Ethan in your group of 3 or 4 might be troublesome. Nick Bougalis, I am aware, reports he successfully flipped to channel 11 without any issues. Aside from David, he's the one who knows the most about XRP and related topics. Ledger. That does not imply that normal people can manage the DOL. It really isn't that hard. It's the most reliable, and I'm curious to see if you can swap out as many as 3 without producing problems. Of course, he'll report back to us on Ledger. Since he is confident in his ability to make the change, he has done so. He believes these validators to be more reliable and effective. So, I'm curious if this is even doable, or if he's going to have problems, since it's my guess that the ledger will begin to split up at some point. What can we expect to learn as we move forward? I find it intriguing that there has been so little discussion of the Lightning problem, given the dire reports we've been hearing. The Lightning Network may be in danger as a result, necessitating a trip to Bitcoin Core for a possible remedy. I'm also a little dismayed that fewer Bitcoin authorities are talking about this. In retrospect, I don't see why this is such a huge issue. But I just don't know enough. I'm not well versed in the science of Lightning. So, I'm curious to know how those who spend their days thinking about Lightning plan to address this problem. There have apparently been some really unusual attacks, if you haven't heard before. It's theoretically conceivable, but no one has ever done it in the wild. And that's not safe at all. People will find a way to take advantage of it if it can be done. I don't trust the guy who found it, and the only way to remedy it is to modify Bitcoin Core. This means that eliminating Lightning may be necessary. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but I still want to hear from an expert. A lot of the Lightning bolts seem to be ignoring the situation, which is unacceptable in my opinion. If it's not a big deal, then say so. If it's a catastrophic disaster, then tell us how we're going to fix it. If you know of any good videos on the subject, please post the links in the comments or find me on Twitter. I'd like to hear some good discussions. Don't give a damn about me. Rather of speculating, let's just publish the facts. That is my primary concern. In my opinion, all digital currencies just scored a major victory. House Speaker-elect Tom Emmer is a well-known crypto bull who has publicly declared that XRP is not a security. Because this industry is expanding, the established players will be pushed out, and the newcomers will come in with an optimistic view of cryptocurrency and its potential. They aren't just being friendlier because they have a passion for Bitcoin. With Tom Emmer's rise to power, politics as usual has become all about the money. I'm curious whether he maintains his crypto-positive outlook. We just have to wait and see if he pulls a NWO double cross on us. Sadly, this is nothing new. Gary Gensler was supposed to be this amazing crypto guru, but look at what he's accomplished. I have high hopes for Tom Emmer, but we shall see how things unfold. As we move forward, perhaps he can assist in enacting crypto rules. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and as usual, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. See you later, bye.